Hey YouTube, we're gonna have to address a problem real quick, because this hurts me to say this, because I was really enjoying playing Inscryption. This is going to be at the end of the Inscryption playlist, and this will be why there's going to be no part 10 or part 11 or whatever it is. I would probably go back to part 11 at some point, but it does require playing the entire game. But in this moment in time, I'm not feeling up to playing through 10 hours of a game when I've got more things that I need to worry about. Seeing as we've got to do a kill count, we've got to do my personal thing I want to get into. But the issue I need to address is this is not more saved for my own personal benefit, but because my fucking recording device thing, it doesn't like to save files when you're at the end of a game. Like, say for example, at the end of Inscryption, things happen, the game deletes itself, and it scraps your save file. Now, I did load back up into the game after the game closed itself down. That's fine. I expect that. I loaded back into the game again because it crashed for some reason, and it deleted all my save data. So I was hoping I could reload back from the previous save and record the entire video again. But instead, so I played the game, it deleted the game, and then once it deletes the game, it says thank you, credits, roll credits, and then the game turns off. In doing that, my capture card didn't know how to end the video. Like, it didn't know how to, end video. You know, that's what it didn't do. Which is fucking fantastic. Because now I have to go play through the entire game again just to get part 11 out. And all that is a boss fight against me and people. Well, they use cards that basically are my friends, which I did have a nervous breakdown nearly, which is quite fun. The other issue, well, basically that's the main issue, but the point is, because it deleted the save file, I have to play through the entire game again. I could probably get through Leshy pretty quickly. It's Act 2 that I really don't want to do again. Act 1 is fine, I love Act 1. I like the final act, I just don't like Act 2. Act 2 for me is just boring. Because I've got to learn the mechanics again, and it's like, I can't be bothered to do all that shit. But the issue is I really don't want to do Inscryption again. So in this video, down in the description, if you're interested in seeing me playing the game or anything like that, I will probably eventually do at some point, maybe, I don't know, because again, it's like 10 hours worth of content and I've got to redo the game again, which I will probably get back into. You know, it's a fun game, but you know, there's nothing else before the game, to be honest. I fought a robot. I'll just go quickly over a quick summary of what basically happens at the end of the last video. So we unlocked the ability to fight the final boss, or the fourth boss. You get to beat the fourth boss. They use the internet and use cards from the internet. You create a card, give that away to someone. They use friends from your Steam list. One of my friends I simp for heavily, so kind of a little bit paranoid that I didn't want to battle them, but I didn't, so that was fine. You beat the battle. And it says, haha, you fall into my trap, you can go to the Great Transcendence, basically making the robot alive, basically. And instead, Leshy comes along, destroys PO3, then the game, well, Grimora finds, oh, there's a file I can delete, deletes the file from the game, and then the game starts slowly crashing. At that point on, you come across Grimora, you probably battle her in a few games for 10 minutes. You battle against Leshy for 10 minutes while the game slowly deletes. You come across then Magnificus and have a little duel with him like a Yu-Gi-Oh style for 10 minutes. And then the game slowly closes down. That's basically it. The credits roll. You go back to your character, or Luke Carter. He calls the police, and he tells them that the game crashed, nearly broke his computer, and invading his private property, which is grounds for that stuff. No stolen content and stuff like that. I'll post a link down below to what I watched. If you've not already watched it anyway, I'll be like Markiplier's video down below if you want to see that. because I don't think I'll be doing it myself. Mainly, stuff like this usually deteriorates me from playing the game, and I'm not a big fan of that happening, like, at all, and I fucking hate it, personally. That's how it goes. But, yeah, this is gonna be the video for the day. Just explaining what happens in Inscryption. You fight a boss, the game deletes itself, you fight the scribes again, the credits roll, game over, Lucky Carter calls the police, he gets invaded, he gets shot, roll credits. Roll credits after he gets shot, and then it's game over, the game deletes itself, deletes your save file, and then you have to start from the gaming room if you want to. And I don't want to do that. So, that's how that goes, I guess. So yeah, that's what happened in the Inscryption. I didn't have any fun reaction times, apart from nearly stressing out that I had to fight a simp, and I didn't want to do that. So that's good. Avoid death. But yeah, join us again. There's not going to be an Inscryption video next week. I mentioned this in the video. So instead, there was going to be an Inscryption video next weekend. I'm not going to beat the game in 10 hours in that time frame. So instead, it's going to be another one-shot series, because that's how that's going to roll down. And that's going to be Age of Empires 4, by the way, because fun, I guess. So yeah, that's all there is to say on that matter. So enjoy the rest of your evening or day or whatever time it is for you, and I shall see you very soon.